Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the workspace and why it's such an important part of any business. Now in this case, I'm not referring to any software or anything. I'm actually referring to the actual workspace that we set ourselves up in and the places that we go to get our work done. To me, my entire life, my surroundings has always been key in finding inspiration to get my work done. It's where I go when I want to be surrounded by things that make me want to work and inspire me to work and motivate me to work. And from there, I knew that setting up an office wherever it was, I knew that it had to be an extension of myself and it had to be something that best represented myself, so that every time I came in here, I knew that I was going to be able to work at my very, very best and continue to create and continue to be motivated to create. So a lot of the stuff that I have here in the office, between my guitars, some photographs that I've had printed, and just other things that I've collected around in my life, I've got quite a bit of things here around the office, and all of these things, they all mean something to me, so that every time I come in here, I can look around and I can pull stories from any one of these items, because I know that there's been a story behind them, and every story kind of helps me create my next photograph, my next video, whatever creative project I may have. And not only do I want to talk about that workspace, I also want to talk about the spaces that we have to create sort of on the fly. So in this case here, when I'm recording these videos, I was originally going to do them behind the computer, and for some reason I couldn't get a very perfect looking frame, and it didn't look good to me, so I moved it around, moved it here. I'm actually in front of the computer now, and I think it looks a lot better to me now. And that's kind of part of the entire reason why I wanted to make this video, because there's so many times where we look at things and they don't look right, and it kind of takes away from the actual goal that we're trying to achieve, is just make a video. We get so tied up into the visuals of it, and we get so tied up into how it looks and how we want it to look, that we kind of forget that we are here to tell a story and, you know, deliver some sort of message. I just happen to be pretty crazy about how things look, so I wanted this to look as perfect as possible. And after so many hours of trying to figure out what I was gonna do and how I was gonna set this up, I finally figured out that this was the best setup, and it's what best represents me. It's or best represents kind of my look and feel of how I produce art and how I produce content. It's just got this very kind of clean look and feel, and that's what helps me come in here and create every single day. I do all of my editing in here, all my photography editing, all of my video editing. I do all of that in here, so this had to be a place where I could come and kind of shut the lights off and just be myself, be relaxed, and just get everything that I need to do and just get it done. And one thing you'll see a lot of in this office is gear. I'm not gonna lie, I love gear. I mean, who else doesn't love gear? What's your favorite piece of gear? Why don't you leave a comment down below, and I'd love to see what kind of your favorite pieces of gear are. So kind of back to my original thought, the workspace is so important. It's been key in me being able to get my business to where I wanted it to be. This workspace will always be a work in progress, and it's always going to be changing, and it's always going to be evolving. For some reason, my entire life, I've always done that, whether it's been a bedroom or an office or any other room or a music room or whatever it may be. I've always loved moving things around as time goes on. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's like a new beginning thing, or it's just a new way of looking at things and being able to get inspired within the same environment, just looking at things differently. So that's always a fun thing to do, is whenever I'm able to make changes and move things around and get re-inspired. And it's key for, at least for me, it's key for creating. Alright guys, that's it for me. Once again, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you again in the next one.